Let's see if it's connected. Yeah, that's my step though. Like, is it gonna show? Alright.
In oxytocin, a brain hormone that also has links to bullying.
So,
See, oxytocin fosters feelings of attachment, regardless of your gender. For instance, scientists have observed that a mother's oxytocin levels surge when looking at her child.
And then it's not always a bad thing, is what you're saying.
Indeed. Did you know it was oxytocin that enabled cooperation among our primitive ancestors? Ancient matriarchs were particularly vulnerable during childbirth, thus requiring communal support. So you could kinda say the survival and reproduction of our species was largely oxytocin at work. After all, raising a child in the wilderness would have been impossible alone. However, this intense social need bore a dark side. Individuals who failed to contribute were shunned and eventually condemned. Let's say there was a villager who never put in his fair share. All he did was eat the crops. If that became the norm, nobody would work until the village was on the brink of starvation.
And by then it'd be too late.
Precisely. That's why these offenders were punished. Primitive as it was, punishment equated to justice, a necessary measure for society's greater good. And societies with a stricter sense of justice were the ones who endured in the long run. To put this into focus, these people are our direct ancestors.
So from a science perspective, modern-day bullying is just primitive?
More like it's hardwired into our nature.
Hormones are fucked up, huh?
I wouldn't chalk it up to just that. However, we humans do tend to reject what's foreign to us. Whether we're socially awkward or simply misunderstood, those who don't conform are ostracized. That's how it's been since time immemorial. The misfits of civilization are deserving of punishment. All over the world, no matter where or when.
Looks like you guys have
Tsukumo-kun's the one hitting the books. I'm more in charge of the fieldwork.
Makes sense.
Here's another fun fact while we're at it. An act of betrayal also increases the human urge to punish the offender. In those cases, the act of punishment floods the brain with dopamine, triggering an instant rush of pleasure. In other words, serving justice can feel just as good as eating or having sex.
Sure, but that's where we have to draw the line. Justice can't be twisted into joy, or it stops serving its purpose.
Very perceptive, Yagami-shi.
So, back to reality. What's this big case that needs all the manpower?
Ah, yes. Our client is the chairman of a private school. He wants us to scour the campus for any and all instances of bullying, leaving no stone unturned. That said, he also requires us to be discreet.
How big is this school?
Let's see, there are 6 classes per grade, making 18 in total. So approximately 600 students. Given that, Sugiurashi and I couldn't possibly vet them alone.
We'll be meeting the chairman at a restaurant tonight to lay out the specifics. How about the two of you come join us? We could use the help.
Man, for a couple of rookies, you sure have it together.
You guys are free until dinner. Oh, we already made the reservations in Chinatown, by the way. Think of it as a little welcoming party. The restaurant's name is Kyoinro. If you could meet us there, that'd be great.
Sure. You didn't have to do that.
What is it?
Hopefully I went to the right area. He said Chinatown.
Let's hit it.
I don't know why he's always behind me, man. He can't walk with me.
Kyoinro. Looks like this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and sat down.
Actually, we're right out front.
Excellent. Just give the host my name.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seiryo, if you've heard of it.
Area High School chairman. Yozo Okura.
Seiryo High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, the ones from earlier.
Is something...
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them. They were harassing a restaurant worker and recording it on their phone.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and watch?
You bet your ass we did. Had to knock a little sense into those brats.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell it like it is?
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any background information you may have?
Certainly, yes. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
Yeah.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction that would otherwise go unnoticed. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll compile our data and present our initial analysis.
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation could be compromised. As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior, ensuring these cameras remain hidden.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, the more likely it is this would get out. At any rate, I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled many a difficult case in Kamurocho. I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence and backing.
They just keep raising the bar on us, don't they?
So, Yagamishi, if there's anything you'd like to ask the chairman, now's your chance.
Hey, good idea. We might learn a thing or two from watching the master at work.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. But might as well. Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the teachers to be on full alert?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some report.
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
So, we never actually resolved this, but we did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant of that.
Fine. But let me tell you one thing. Next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out. The kitty gloves are off.
That also part of the Yagami Detective Agency package?
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports. Why is that?
Human error, I suppose. Behavior can be ambiguous, and it is difficult to notice every little detail.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it did.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Where should I begin? You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide of one of our students. The poor boy hung himself at home.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. We established a committee to investigate, but they never turned up anything. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the students' parents filed a lawsuit. Now, there were online postings that may or may not have hinted at bullying. But the prosecution never found substantial evidence, and the court ruled we were in the clear.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there really no bullying, Chairman?
I would like to believe there wasn't. But I may have been too far removed from the classroom to say that in good faith. Every day I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on too.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well with the students. But I later heard his family had reported him missing. At the end of the day, I'm asking you to shed light on the darkness that's plagued my school. That is why I went the detective route.
I think this conversation has been enlightening. Any thoughts, Sukuma?
What else is there? I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. We may have more questions then.
That would be fine.
All right then. Time to dig in or what?
Are you really pretending you waited? You've been nibbling this whole time.
You call this nibbling? Hey waiter, I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly cheap.
Don't you worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your welcoming party, remember?
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
I skipped ordering a duck. Oh, look at that food on the table. Why would I expect this was going to take an order? Is that the teacher? New info has been added to the face. Suicide. 4 years ago, on January 10th, 2018, the first day of new semester, a male third-year high schooler, age 18, was found by his mother at 7 a.m. hanging from a towel wrapped around his neck in his own bedroom in an apartment near Yokohama. And an ambulance took him to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Teacher. On October 7th, 2021, a student teacher, age 22, suddenly went missing instead of reporting to his position at Sierra High School. No relevant notes or messages have been found so far. On October 9th, the family reported the matter to the police.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realize that meeting was a lot to take in, but the task at hand seems pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah. What was that you said about using hidden cameras?
Tomorrow we'll be deciding where to put them. We don't have all that many, so you know.
I can't just do it after
and
school.
we'll be dressed as AC repairmen.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Yeah, why can't we just do it after hours?
Of course.
Does that make sense?
Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware of our investigation. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me. For now, let's call it a night.
You've got a point there. In any case, try to make yourselves at home. Apologies in advance if you find our amenities wanting.
It was limited edition, only available by lottery, so I pre-ordered it in 2 websites up to my chances.
This sucks.
But then I selected by the lottery websites. The second skateboard was delivered today. Can you just return it? Or sell it online? Returns aren't allowed, and yeah, I didn't think about selling it online. Just going in for twice its original price, but come on, if you can sell it for twice the price, then that's even better. Making bank. They're making bank.
No way!
I won't allow it. As long as I live, it won't be. The buy and resell is none. Hey, what's wrong? It's rare for you to get this angry. He's only against reselling now because a short while ago he was trying to buy this rare figure and couldn't get it, so he had to buy from a reseller. Oh, I didn't know. I bought a limited edition copy of the game at least 3 times its original price. I didn't want to give him support to this stupid resellers industry, but I just had to have it. Can you understand my pain? No, sorry, I don't get it. You see why I can't figure out what to do with these skateboards? Why don't you let Yagami use it? I'm sure it will be handy to get around. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yagami-san.
Use it. I don't know what to do with it. I knew he was gonna give it to me. I use it for free. Isn't it pretty valuable? You can just pay me back later. Next time you solve a big case and get a nice reward, treat me to something. Hey, alright, I'll write it with gratitude. Right, man. Oh,
hey.
By the way, even though you can write it around the city, you can't go on sidewalks. It's dangerous to skate where pedestrians are.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I can't believe this. What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong? Gotta buy it. There's a reseller already closing it up. Hey, wait. We still have stuff to do before tomorrow. Let's check and see if all this here cameras work. But I have to hurry. If I let this opportunity slip by, I'll end up buying it from a reseller again. No. We make work for it. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe you want me to buy it for you. Oh, please. The reseller's already on his way. So can you go there now? Skateboard, sure.
Yeah.
I might as well use my new skateboard right away.
Can you?
Pretty please. How do I use it? There's no time to resell this boat. He's gonna be there in just 3 minutes.
Gotcha.
Okay, I just count on you. Here's some money, 20,000 yen. Alright. Do your best.
Yeah.
Alright. Hop on a skateboard to get around town. Wow. So it's A, hold it, not A. Jumping B, jump. Oh. What's this? my god, why did it stop? Why does it keep going off? Where is it? Not past it? Where the fuck is it? Oh!
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That was crazy.
No way.
Let's go. Watch this.
See,
Hey.
Yep.
Oh. Are you serious?
I owe you one.
I should call it. Right. Yeah. Get it.
Yagamishi, remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday? You'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Why, why can't we just put the cameras in after hours? The fucking guy that runs the school.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Serio High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
It's a little bit behind. It got a little bit behind after the fucking the fight scenes. The fight scenes make it go. Yeah, after the fighting scenes is what makes it go behind. Never thought about that.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there. It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom?
Yeah.
You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here.
Let
Now,
me
these cameras don't see
this.
so let's try to set them up where we...
I want to try to see if it'll catch up.
think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart. Of course, the shoe lockers. Bet all kinds of teen drama goes down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's where you drop love letters to your crush, or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Ugh, whatever. All I'm saying is, This place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. After that, sure, let's do it.
Sukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tuck. Just follow my lead.
Why is the fucking volume back off again? It's like every time we get in a fight.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
Yep. Close corners make for poor visibility, making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
All right. Then let's get a camera here. All right. Let's move up to the next floor.
That's 4. 6 more.
Yagamishi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Oh, is he 7th, second floor? Am I going up there? I thought he said he was going up there. Or maybe I don't listen at all. That's weird. blocking this. I already put one there. Alright, obviously not there. What? I already went in there. Oh, I swear I went upstairs already. Oh. This is second and third.
Looking for something, pal? Yeah, I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
So it's
Suspicious. What the? Hey. I'm pretty sure smoking's not allowed in school. Should you really be doing that here?
Oh, I saw that, huh? Could you, keep this between us?
I can. But in exchange, I'm gonna need this area clear.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Why is it lagging, man? Internet is fucking being ass. I tried to fucking upgrade it, but I gotta call them. We ain't going nowhere from here.
Kaito-san, I'm done on the floor.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey, Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might, but we couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so
No,
much thought into this.
cafeteria.
So, as
If you're gonna do that, do
professionals,
cafeteria.
we'll just have to make do with what we've got.
If you
We
do
should
one in
set
the
this
bathroom,
camera
do
up wherever we
cafeteria.
can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh. You know, we totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Huh?
The bullies are always lame ass people. I can't really fight.
Hey, you saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face. Let's hit it.
Excuse me, but I don't recall there being an inspection today.
Oh.
Sorry to be in your way, ma'am. We won't take long.
I understand, but nobody notified me we'd have any interruptions.
Yeah. And nobody notified us this school hired such gorgeous teachers.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
I can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am. And you're in my classroom. Forgive me, but who may I ask called you here?
It was the chairman who called us in. I had assumed all teachers were notified.
Oh, the chairman. Well, I suppose I should leave it at that then, hmm?
Well, when you say it like that...
Did he make this appointment with you directly?
Yep, sure did. So, thank you for your business.
Hmm. And I'm sure our chairman gave you his name?
His name? Oh, well, that would be... Okuda-san. How could I forget?
Yes. Of course. I'm sorry for being so rude.
No problem at all, Teach. By the way, anyone ever tell you how stunning you are? I'd say you're just my type, my dream gal.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair. And we're done. Sorry again for the disturbance. We'll be going now.
I'll do that. I might as well just
The
stop.
hell was that,
It,
Kaito-san? You forget we're working here?
Yeah, but man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my
yeah,
few
if,
good school memories.
I'm about to end the stream on
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
on Twitch.
All right.
So if you're watching this, follow. I'm sorry about the latency.
This is Tsukumo
I
reporting
have decent
Yagamishi,
internet, so
please
I don't know why
respond.
it's doing that.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the cameras.
So with that being
Good,
said,
so did we. Could you and Kaito-san meet us at the gymnasium then?
let me see.
It's empty at the moment. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it. Then we'll see you at the gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it for Twitch and figure it out. I'm gonna have to get better internet to try to stream multiple times at once. So with that being said, man, sorry Twitch for ending it. I know nobody's watches it yet. This is for future reference. I'm gonna, but. What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright. I'm out. Oh my god. The crazy thing is, like, on my...
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do is sit back and watch?
Something like that, yes. By the way, Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a lead there or something?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday. Thought they'd be worth keeping an eye on.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
Cafeteria would have been perfect.
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found something.
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
A boy hitting the ground.
Whoa, did you see
What's
that?
up? Playing a game. I'm watching the game.
No,
What are
they're
you
writing
watching?
something on her? With a permanent marker?
Mommy sleep?
Yo, talk. Let's go kick the shit out of those punks. No way I'm letting that slide.
He's awake?
Yeah, this is a problem.
Hold on,
My,
Yagami-san.
I mean, legend. You're raising
What
your
now?
voice for what?
What now?
I
Looks like
said,
they got
mommy
what they
awake.
came for.
And you said, no, mommy
They're
watching. So
already
mommy's
leaving the
awake or she
classroom.
sleep? Mommy sleepy or no? She sleep?
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you?
Let's go, Kaito-san. I want to see what happened with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client. I didn't expect to find anything this quickly, though. But now, we have irrefutable
yeah, I
evidence
guess you can't
that bullying
for
is
Ranger
real
comment
here
with
at
the guy.
Serio. We'll have to take
I'm
this
gonna
up with
end
the
this
chairman
soon.
and see how we should
I gotta
proceed.
figure out this. Fuck. It probably won't get resolved until I change my internet provider. Not provider, but what am I doing? It was on the second floor, right? Wait. this one.
Tak, that's her. The girl we saw on camera.
Let's get a little closer and see how she's doing. Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious. What the? Hey.
Hello, Nutty.
Suspicious.
Hello, Nutty. Hello, Nutty.
Investigating this, bro.
Tsukumo, paging Yagamishi.
Yeah, what's up?
I've just reported our findings to the chairman. Could you meet us here? His office is on the 3rd floor of the East Building.
On our way.
Dang, to the 3rd floor, really? Where's old blue? Where's up? Oh. This cough is. Oh, that's on the 3rd floor up there. I ain't even looking. What? Oh, you see this. I'm going to the office, someone's office.
Is Daddy's son?
Is that Daddy's son? No, you're Daddy's son. Daddy only has one son, that's you.
No to me.
Yeah.
No to me. It's Legend.
It's Legend? That's Legend?
Please come in.
That's Legend when he gets older?
No, it's Legend.
Legend? Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Huh? You're that teacher.
Sawa-sensei, wasn't it? To what do we owe the pleasure?
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a secret. These gentlemen here are Yagami-san and Kaito-san.
I see. Very well then.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong. But I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mommy Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club. And so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took has all you need.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
Darren.
True.
Darren.
The school can't just come out and say it's been recording your kids without consent.
Yes,
That's
and let us bear in mind, they
I
still
love
have their whole
cake.
lives ahead of them.
I love
We cannot treat
cake.
this lightly. We cannot treat this.
You're not saying we should look the other way, are you?
Hey, last night you said
Well,
the
may
total
well
opposite,
be.
man.
If you intend to cover this up,
I
let me just begin by saying,
No one is suggesting we cover it.
then we need to act now. We have no idea how close to the edge Koda-san could be. There's a chance. What if she does something drastic before tomorrow?
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely resolved by the victim and the perpetrator coming to a mutual agreement. Thus, a third party must intervene.
I presume you read that in a book somewhere.
What?
I can tell you from experience that no victim finds it easy to open up about their situation. Not to family, friends, anyone. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for a bullied child to come forth and seek help. So if we, as outsiders, are to intervene, we must consider the ramifications.
Even so,
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse for Koda-san.
Come on, talk. That's not like you. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes, and you're just gonna watch him sink?
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved. What started in that classroom will end in that classroom.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but did you say you were a detective?
Name's Yagami.
And you want to put a stop to the bullying, like it's that easy? Tell me, where does all this confidence come from?
You think there's a real chance we could pull this off, Yagami-san?
I do. Can you bring up that video again?
Sure. One moment.
I think the secret to stopping the bullying is right here in this video.
Really? Then by all means, detective, enlighten us.
You don't have to be so condescending.
Nope, she's got a point. You gotta back up that claim. So what's this big secret you're talking about?
If we spread this footage on the internet, it'll draw all kinds of criticism. And that criticism could lead to support.
Surely you jest. Doing that would blow things far out of proportion. I can't imagine Koda-san would want that. And certainly neither would I. I'd be lambasted all over the media. Did I hire detectives who specialize in worst-case scenarios?
Yo, you hear that talk? He's not so hot on that plan.
Yeah, you're telling me. I should have given it a little more thought. It's Koda-san. She needs to be the one taking initiative to break out of her situation.
Were you even listening? The chairman just said it takes tremendous courage for a victim to speak up.
So what? You're saying we should sit on our asses and watch this kid get pushed around more? Then what did we come all the way out from Kamurocho for?
Maybe that wasn't the right way of putting it. Let me rephrase.
Why did I say this for other people? It's like blaming everybody. Like, that's the case.
It's those students sitting idly by. They're aware of the problem, but aren't doing anything to help.
Well, yeah, there's a whole flock of bullies. Get in their way, you're their next target. Adults do the same thing, honestly. Guess we're not so different from high schoolers.
Then we should hold some sort of trial and get the class involved? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
Again, something like that would only spread the issue. And that would only bring more pain to Koda-san. Tell me, what is your suggestion, Yagami-san?
What I'm getting at is that it's the silence of all her classmates that's empowering these bullies. On the surface, we only see students turning their eyes as one of their own gets tormented. They feign disinterest, or pretend not to notice, because remember, that's the safest thing to do. But deep down, it kills them to see it.
Yeah, no shit.
So if the class could just express that, the pressure would then shift to the bullies. We have to tip the social balance in that classroom, become the voices of justice, of social law. Then, it's the bullies who become the outcasts. Would they keep running the risk of bullying if it meant social exile?
I can see how you arrived there.
All right, so where do we come in?
Yes, it is. Yes,
We
it is.
come in by giving the bystanders a voice. We're gonna be the spark that lights the fire. After all, the first voice matters the most.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Tsukumo, how fast can you get your hands on a couple of mini-speakers?
Yeah, we did.
I want to put them in the classroom where they can't be seen.
I can have them here momentarily, but I admit I don't really grasp the plan here.
I don't blame you.
Oh, man,
I honestly
it's
can't
sick,
say
man.
it'll work.
It's in summertime.
I think it's
I'm
worth a
sick.
shot.
I see. In that case, I'll be back before school's out.
Chairman, I don't know what these detectives are planning, but I'll tell you this right now. I refuse to stand idly by while a student gets pushed to the breaking
What are you
point.
talking about? She acts like we're bullying the students. She might be part of that. But she might be the chairman of these kids. Bully.
Do you remember what I told you about the student who committed suicide? That affected Sawa-sensei profoundly. Perhaps she blames herself.
So why she acting like we're
for being
bad guys?
unable to
We're trying to help her.
whatever the cause may have been.
I can see that.
As the chairman of this school, I don't want to let her down. So please, help her, Yagami-san. Help us all.
Man, after school.
How's it coming along, Yagami-shi? No complications, I presume?
So far, so good. Looks like most of the students have gone home.
Do you have the speakers I gave you?
Yep, they're just what I needed. You're the man, Tsukumo.
How about we save the praise for after our plan works out?
Anybody in the classroom right now?
In class 2-2? Let me check. Let me check. Now that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, that one's fine, but there's something wrong with the camera in the classroom building. The one on the second floor by the stairs.
Is it broken?
No, still getting a signal. Something might be blocking the lens?
All right, I'll check it out on the way.
You don't want it on? You want Daddy to put it on? Yeah.
Is working?
Mm-hmm.
Red, out, one, this, blue. Red, red, red.
How does it look, Yagamishi?
Red.
Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? Let's find out. The heck is this?
Daddy.
Did you find something?
Daddy
Yeah,
from
a sticker on the
Daddy.
lens. Yeah, a sticker on the
Hi,
lens.
Daddy from
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera!
Hi, Daddy from Daddy.
See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it, and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Come on, let's catch him
Should we fight?
already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Wait!
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, you think?
Alright, climb up. Let's climb up high as you can use travel.
Crap.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
That's my advice.
Got it.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Oh, need to go.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous. From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
You can perform along after you start running. Ah!
That was close.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
I'll have to somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Bye-bye.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
Bye.
You know
Good
very
night.
well I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi.
I know.
Let's get this mission
All right, let's go.
Like I said, I should be able to make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo. Counting on you, Tsukumo. I see now. Aha. Damn. Not happening. Damn. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment. Yagamishi, it seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. Okay, makes sense. The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
Just one.
Just one? Oh, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course.
What?
Yagamishi,
What are you
time
doing?
to put that thing I gave you to use.
You'll get it.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Oh, damn. It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Kobe. am I going?
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's...
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah, piece of cake if he's alone.
Why is my fucking controller being weird? Nigga, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna be done for today, guys. This thing is lagging. Sheesh. Sega. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here. It was nice. It was with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks for checking it out. If you haven't sub. Follow me on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, give me a subscription. Hit the like button. And let me get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? What the hell, said? I'm out this motherfucker.